they'll be can hit each other like that in wide open waters. It's like, how the hell? HMS Hulk, you all know that story. Do you know that story, Matthew? It's an age-old story of naval prowess, of British Navy. I've really heard that. Now, let me go pull it up for you, because this is really something. I mean, this is almost an exact situation that we can see right here. So back in the day,
good girls.
$5. Now, I've never heard of this before, but apparently I was watching a show that wrote that article, and they was going, hey, you think you guys can buy those? And they're like, these damn kids in there. I think folks were getting in an economic rough time. Costco wrote this for chicken at $4.99. It's called a splurge. Like, if that is a smart, what is this? All the price. They don't even have the bombs to hit us. We must be good to go. Man, if we had 80 of Secretary of Defense, efficient in every way, but we're trying to build them. I don't know.
Okay. Yes. Fire out here.
you know, put us dressed up well. With that, we're on to the next one. And we also have a super chat from Ryan.
You didn't even have to put the Starlink on the roof, Valentina.
We'll see here.
You didn't even have to put it on the roof.
Oh, he said,
If it gets spotty, I will, but right now, seems like I have really good internet out here and I have no phone service whatsoever, so. Remember last time we were here, Valentina, we had no connection with the outside world. Now we have, we can do anything we want.
And I have a fun fact for you, Andrew Honeycutt. Washington is largely regarded by this, you know, basically any lady that you know in your life. So, you know, hopefully everyone will have a good time. From Hilsey, who said, could be smoke and mirrors. Oh, it might be, you never know. Well, 40s. Oh, that sounds German. That sounds German. It really does sound German. Get our Morse code decoders. Oh, are you good? Oh, I was going A because we're done. Oh, damn. It's all like, it sounded painful. I thought that the hunger finally did it then. He's screwed. But anyways, getting into our Morse code decoders, this one goes to Paul Schultz, Kevin J. Again, it's truly an amazing and incredible and even a meniest thing, you know? They all are always getting down the nail. It's really an amazing and incredible thing. All the Leesminger will never die. And, of course, a big shout out to you all once again. And with that, folks, we are going to be moving on into 3 line check questions because we're running out of time. We're overtime right now, folks, by 6 minutes. And also, by the way, folks, I only got 4 hours of sleep last night because I might be proven wrong, and I would be pleasantly surprised if I was proven wrong. So with that, we are on to the second to last question of the night. And this one goes to Brian in there. And Brian says, do you think Mossad is left for the next 1 different page walkie-talkies so that Russia can have them on the cheap? If America was into that kind of stuff, which that's pretty deep for us. Like what Mossad pulled off with that pager little tactic there, that might be a little bit beyond our capabilities. Like the U.S. could pull it off, but it would be a feat. Like Mossad's got some pretty damn good coordination with that. That was world-class coordination.
What you doing, silly? You good girl? You got snow all over your face. Can you go back in? Too cold for you? Alright. I guess it's that time, Valentina. Put the fire out. Try to. There's a giant piece of ice on there. Hopefully that will help put this fire out.
Things going for law enforcement here. First of all, you have a pretty good idea of the time of ingress.
It's almost that time.
I've seen in the video that was released previously of when he takes the Nest camera off the wall.
It's almost that time, Valentina.
Approach, it gives you a pretty good metric to look at. There are only, according to what I understand, about 4 ingress and egress major roads that come in to the area, and then there's all the stuff that you just enumerated. I'll give you another metric in this thing, you know, like neighborhood Nest cameras or something where maybe another car is driving.
Good morning, Valentina. Good morning, Miss Valentina. Good morning. Good girls. Yes, got some good sleep last night. Good girls. Yes. There you go. Very good. Pee-pee. Good girl. Come here. Valentina. Sit. Good girl. All right, come on. Back. Had to turn the generator on. Be right back. And a treat. And bacon strip. Here you go, Miss Valentina's. Just doing a little bit of video editing, Miss Valentina's. Is that okay with you? We enjoy this nice cozy spot on the lake. I'll do some video editing for my next episode. Gosh. Is that okay with you, Miss Valentina's? It's your bone. Where's your bone? I see it. Is that your bone right there? Oh, it's a cute girl. Eat the bones. Look what I got. Start editing. You drink your water and chill out. And we got a video premiere at 12. Alright, Miss Valentina. We gotta get going, okay? We gotta get moving. We got to head out to Mount Washington, New Hampshire from New York. That's where we're on our way to. Okay, Miss Valentina's. VANLIFE, and I am in my cozy camper van with Miss Valentina. We are on a road trip right now. We have approximately 6 hours of a drive, 324 miles to our next destination. We are currently headed to Mount Washington in the state of New Hampshire, or as close as we can get during winter to Mount Washington. I want to see what it looks like in person.
Give me one moment.
Before I head out onto the West Coast. And turn my light back on here so y'all can see me just for a second before I get on the highway. But anyways, we got about a 6-hour drive. It's really dark in here, as you can see. Look, it's really dark, and it's also really dark on the road. So I'm not going to do much filming except for when we stop at places along this route. But I have a couple of surprises for you guys. We're going to go check Mount Washington out. It is one of the most dangerous mountains during wintertime and sometimes in summertime. And I'll get more into that once we get there. But tomorrow we're going to leave Mount Washington and head and beeline it to Mass, and we're going to go to Lexington, Concord, where it's an incredibly historic town. It is essentially the first shots of the Revolutionary War and how America started, basically. And we're going to go there, check out the history during the daytime, and then we're going to appreciate the haunted side of it. But that's going to be in a separate episode. If you're watching this video right now, that's going to be in the next episode you all will see in the future. So anyways, guys, we're going to continue driving here and get on this highway. We're about to turn on right now. And yeah, right, Valentina? You're excited. We're going to do this.
More vehicles coming in. Some of our vehicles will leave there empty.
Alright, we just made it to Vermont, and this is the way station. Just got into Vermont. I thought this was going to be like a little rest area you could pull off at, but apparently it's not, so we're just going to keep driving here. Got still about 4 hours, but I was thinking about actually just pulling off for the night. Already did quite a bit of driving. I've been driving for like about an hour, 20 minutes, I'd say. And just listening to the news on this Nancy investigation thing. Kind of interesting. But yeah, so if there happens to be like a visitor center or something, I'm definitely gonna pull off. I got some Subway back there waiting on me. I stopped and got some Subway. And it's actually getting a little bit chilly in here because it's really cold out, and unfortunately under my side, not Valentina's, her side's fine, but my side of the doghouse has got a seal that is not sealed properly down there, and unfortunately some cool air comes in and my feet get really cold. So plus if we pull off tonight at like a rest area or something, we'll be able to get some really cool scenic footage of the mountains here through Vermont and New Hampshire on our way to Mount Washington. And I'd like to see what everything looks like when it's daylight out. So check in with you guys here shortly.
Dog like get into a car, but I think those people moved out. Like,
area / welcome center, and Valentina and I are just gonna camp out here till probably sunlight. As soon as the sun pops up, starts coming up, we'll get up and come out here and chill or whatever, but we'll get moving. I'm thinking I'm just gonna find a place to park. It says no idling, turn off your engine. Well, that is no problem whatsoever, considering that I don't need my engine running. But I'm gonna pull in here let's go ahead and turn the lights on real quick. What do you think, Valentina? This is as good as a spot as any. Sweet babies. You're good girls, yes. You're a good girl, Miss Valentina's. What do you think? Looks like there's some... Oh, you're gonna try and give me your paw? You're so sweet. Yosh. It looks like there's some places for her to go potty here too. There's also not really anybody in the parking lot. It's just us. So... got a couple things that fell over back there because the roads in New York coming out of the state were not the best. But anyways, check the Bluetti here real quick. I am at 85%, so that will actually make us last throughout the night since I'm not cooking and I'm just eating some Subway that I got. I don't have to run anything other than Starlink, charge your phone, my cameras, and also I got a package right there that I picked up from one of those Amazon locker places I had sent to me. That is my gimbal for my iPhone Pro here to film and get those really nice and cool cinematic shots for you guys and my videos. And I'm also going to see if maybe there's an attachment for my GoPro to also use in a gimbal. I doubt it because I think it's just for phones, but I got a really good deal on the gimbal, so we'll see. Alright, Valentina, what do you say? Let's get settled in here and power everything off. Kill that. Alright. Alright. Oh, yep, let's make sure we unplug this light right here. That likes this cigarette lighter likes to stay on even with the van off. Don't need to wake up to a dead battery. That wouldn't be fun. Alright. So, some things kind of got tossed around. We do apologize for the clutter, but the reason it looks like this is because... turn this light on up here. The reason it looks like this is because I actually got a lot of stuff in the mail this week. All this stuff right here is... this right here is my bag for the GoPro. It's got attachments, all sorts of cool stuff in it. This is also kind of a GoPro bag and some other stuff, filming equipment in there for my phone. And then I also, like I said, I got the gimbal right here, which I'm gonna slide over here. I had to pick up some water for Valentina, so that's there. Just kind of a mess right now. Just gotta clean things up and move things out of the way. One of the fun things of living in a camper van sometimes is when you do buy new things, you now have to find a place to put them. And this box up here is just full of Valentina's treats and groceries, miscellaneous items. That's why I got this, here, let me get my flashlight because it's kind of dark. But that's why I got these cool little collapsible containers instead of like a traditional plastic container. For one, plastic looks stupid and kind of trashy. These are kind of nice, and if I end up getting rid of a lot of stuff in them, then I can fold them up and put them behind my chair over here out of the way. Before I go to bed, I'm going to open up my package here that I ordered and charge this gimbal so I could actually use it tomorrow. Also, I want to get rid of this box. I hate boxes. Here it is. 3-axis gimbal. So I already have it in this selfie stick thing. Well, I guess I gotta keep this box because it looks like it needs to stay in this box. Alright, well, I'm not gonna really play with this tonight, but it is fully charged already. Just lean the GoPro up there. See if I can't get this to work.
Okay.
Video. Alright, I got the phone in there. Let's see if this works now.
Thank you again, CB. Great. It's very kind of you. CB, great. Thank you. Also, I want to take some of your comments while we're basically waiting to hear more.
Alright, good morning. It is time to get up. We're camped out at the visitor center. Ended up going to bed after I took the gimbal out and charged it, and didn't realize that I wasn't recording. But anywho, I'm gonna get up, take her out, and we're gonna continue driving. We got about 4.5 hours left to drive. Alright, well, we're pretty much ready to go here. Woke up to it snowing out a little bit. Not a lot of snow, just flurries. And we're both all set. Gonna get to Mount Washington today and go camp out near Mount Washington.